Hi everybody, welcome back to Print Pat About. Today I'm going to be doing what is called ColourB4, and this is for people like myself who have had a color disaster. I have had a color disaster. I know you can't tell because it's actually underneath my hair that I've had a disaster. Basically what I did is I wanted to color the underneath bit of my hair the same color as my roots, which is more of a caramel sort of blonde. It's not that dark, but the ends of my hair were processed a couple years ago when I went dark and then had my hair stripped of the color. So I wanted to just sort of add some more depth back to my hair and applied a color that was directly the same as my roots. So you can see where it worked, which is right here, all the way there. That's the color of my hair, and that worked fine. But the ends where it was blonde have gone grey, and it's really difficult for me to show you the color difference, but when you put it next to the really blonde bits, I think you can see the difference. This is grey. I don't care what anybody says, it looks grey, and not everybody can tell, but you know when it's you and you have something wrong with your looks, you know, and you keep seeing it. Well, I keep seeing this grey. So I decided to take it out using ColourB4. I've not used this before, so I don't know if it's going to work. I hope it does. I don't have a severe case, so I'm hoping that it shouldn't be a problem. But you do it in 7 steps. And the step 1, mixing everything in together. Step 2, applying it to the hair. Step 3 is processing. So it has to process for 30 minutes in the hair. And you only put it in the bits that you need it. So I'm just going to put it in the underneath bit. Don't need it in the rest of my hair. It needs to be cling filled because it has to be warm in order to open up the hair shaft and sort of shrink down the color molecules. So I'm going to have to cling film it since my hair is quite long. And then you have to rinse it with the buffering shampoo, which you rinse it for 5 minutes, and then you lather in the shampoo, let it absorb for 1 minute. So I'm reading it because I've not used this before, and then you rinse it again for 5 minutes. Then you do it again because you have to completely get everything out. Now, once your hair is completely dry and you still find that you've got some color in there, you have to do it again, but you can't do it more than 3 times because I think it'll probably ruin the hair. But this says that it's good for removing permanent, semi-permanent color. You can use to remove any unwanted hair color, remove color buildup, use before salon treatments, and can be used before any color treatment. Because I might put another color on it. It's risky, I know, but let me just show you. I might put this color on it. Because it's got a little bit more red in it, so I'm hoping that it will cover that rather than going grey. And I think I know why I went grey, because the color that I used probably didn't have any warm tones in it. And when you apply, let's say I put a dark brown on my blonde hair, it would go green. And that's basically what has happened, only it's gone grey. And so that is why I had an issue. Now, it says that I need to have a cape. So I've got myself a cape here, which I think I got at Sally's Beauty Supply. These are really useful, especially when you have disasters like I have. So I'm going to pop that on because apparently it does stain. So you need to make sure you're not wearing any clothes that you love, and make sure that you are in your bathroom or in a place that you're not worried about anything getting stained. Next it says that I need to I need to mix the 2 together. Comes with the gloves and everything, so it's just like dyeing your hair, I guess. And by the way, this is by Scott Cornwall. I don't know who Scott Cornwall is, but that's Scott Cornwall. And this one is the regular one, removes light tones to mid-tones, and there's another one that removes the darker hair color. So if you've gone black or something, that one's a good one. Now, here's the after treatment buffer. That's what I'm going to be washing my hair with. for what seems like 20 minutes. And here is the two that I'm going to mix together. So this one's the regular remover and this is the activator. So it's just like mixing a at-home color. And apparently I read on here as well that it improves your hair texture and everything. I don't know, but let's hope, because my hair is just really sad at the moment, and it's even more sad because I dyed it. Why do I do it? You guys, tell me, why do I do it? Alright, so let me mix the two together. Very small little lids to pour into, or spouts. It says not to have any drafts in the room or have the room cold. Well, I have a house that thinks it's in Alaska. It's like so cold all the time. So I have no choice, but I will put cling film on the hair to help it keep the heat. I have another tutorial at the moment which is going up as we speak, which is on Brazilian blow dries, and it's just like the tutorials I've been doing are all about hair issues, which seems to be every girl's, well, at least most girls' major worry, other than face and skin and weight. Okay, so it's one of three. Let's see what else it says that will be beneficial to you. There's so many, there's questions and answers all over here. It's an at-home color correction, and once you've removed unwanted dark color, you can immediately ask your salon to re-highlight your hair as they would normally. So there's no reason you should not be able to get highlights and things like that. It's not going to destroy your hair. You can use it for toning as well. So it says something like if you want to fix the tone of your blonde hair, then you mix the product but only apply 1/3 of the bottle to damp hair. But, so I guess it just removes unwanted tone. So if you've got like a buildup, I mean, I probably have a buildup in my hair. But I am using my violet shampoos by Provoke, the silver, touch of silver. So I think they're okay at the moment. It's sort of making sure I don't get any buildup. Alright, now I'm going to part my hair where I had the issue. Let's see, it's all those long bits, so. Is there any more? I think that's it. Okay, so I think that's it. So I'm going to put my hair up, and I'm going to look a little bit special, but it's better so I don't get everything all messy. My dogs have just come in. That's Bronny. Hi, Bronny. Okay, so there's the upset hair. Again, I'll show you. You can sort of see the gray tone to it. I'm going to comb through it with a brush first. Okay. Alright, and then I'm going to put my gloves on, my beautiful gloves that they provide. And okay, so this is step 2, so I can put it in the palm of my hand, and then I just use a comb to separate the sections and evenly distribute into the hair. So I'm going to take the tip off. I don't know, it doesn't smell too bad. Maybe that was my dog that smelled bad. Okay. So I'm going to squirt some into my hand. My hair's already falling down. You can see that. Yeah, it does smell a little bit whiffy, but it doesn't smell, because you expect it to smell like hair dye, but obviously it's not going to smell like hair dye. It smells like my dogs have made a smell, that's what it smells like, but my dogs aren't in here now. I'll do the same as well. Like I always say, I'm not going to cut my hair short again. Well, I already want to cut it short again, and it's just gotten long. And I do it just as it always gets to the stage. Well, I can't because I need to have it long. I've got weddings to go to, and you know, holidays to go on, and I want long, lustrous hair. And I know I'll regret it when I cut it. Okay, so that side's done. I just have a little bit on this side to do. Okay. So that's done. So now I'm going to leave that for half an hour, and then I'm going to shampoo it. But the shampooing takes so long that it recommends you just stand in the shower. So obviously I'm not going to film myself in the shower for 10 minutes, 12 minutes in total apparently. So what I'm going to do is I'll come back to you once I've rinsed it all out, and then we can blow dry it and we can see what the result was. And hopefully it's turned out how we wanted it. Because I kept seeing this on TV, and my friend Ruth, who you've seen videos I've done with before, goes, "Why don't you use that color catcher?" And I'm like, isn't that for like washing machines? But no, it's called ColourB4, and yes, it does. It has like a whole section on it. It has like, it's like a huge section on. If you like go to Boots, I don't know if they sell it where. I'm sure America sells it somewhere. I'll look it up online once I've done this, but like in Boots, if you go to like a big one, it has it like all in the color section, and it even does at home keratin treatments, which is what I just did a tutorial on the other day, which is going up right now. So you'll probably, by the time you guys see this, it'll have already gone up. And apparently, yeah, they do those as well. It seems like a much smaller kit than what I worked with the other day, well, the other month, but yeah, apparently it does it as well. So, so yes, I'm going to go walk around with this funny thing on my hair now. It's not really staying very well, but maybe stick some pins in. And hopefully this works. There we go. Pop it in. Pop it on the other side. It's a bit awkward because I've only done half my head, so to put cling film on it, it's not really the easiest thing to do. But bottom line, girls, go to the salon and get your hair done, okay? Alright, I'll be back in... Well, I'll be back in an hour, basically. Alright, see you in a bit. Bye! Okay, as you can see, I'm done showering, and I have the baby with me again. But I just wanted to show you, I can already tell that it's been pulled out, that color. I am so pleased. Because when it was wet before, you could tell it just looked like a dark gray. It looked like I just had ash all over my hair, but now you can see it's gone back to that blonde color. So when I'm done with the video, I'll put up pictures of my hair dry, because I'm not going to blow dry it because I don't want to damage it, and I'll show you. But I'm so pleased with this. I can't believe it worked, and I highly recommend ColourB4 if you've ever had a hair disaster. Now mine was quite mild, but it does have different types for different colors that you've done. So if you've done like really dark colors, it's got a box for that. The timings are a little bit different. They're a little bit longer, and I keep looking at the screen, sorry, I should be looking at you. And so but you can use it for basically everybody. You just need to read the instructions carefully and make sure you follow it properly, and you might have to do it a couple times, but it does work, and you won't have to be sad with your funny colored hair. So thanks for watching, guys, and I hope this was useful, because it definitely was useful for me. Thank you. Bye. Say bye bye. Say bye bye. Say bye bye. Say bye bye. You silly boy. Bye.